Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to Wednesday's Chess Hub, and it is Friday. That means it is time for us to play in the Swiss League tournament. When I say we, except me of course, because I make the observations and accordingly I'll offer my feedback to the students. Let's see who all are the ones to join us first. Datta, the first one to join the stream. Very good evening Datta, all the best. We have Vardhan also with us. All the best and play slowly. I'm going to be, going to watch your games very closely today. So play slowly. My mantra for you. Jai, avoid multitasking. I will take no excuse about a mouse slip or your attention being diverted. Give your 100% and focus only on the tournament. I don't care if you don't welcome somebody new in the chat, but then focus on the tournament. Next you have oh yeah, Ojas has agreed to play with one ID and he has promised that he would not change his ID anymore. If he has even one more ID apart from Spruha Chess, which I have allowed right now, he will not be allowed to play in our tournaments. We've had enough. I've had a detailed chat with him. So he has agreed that Spruha Chess will be his constant ID. Now, I would watch out for his games. Don't worry about his rating at all because he's not played any games at all in that ID. Probably 7 games or 6 games. I don't know. So don't worry about the rating at 2144. Let him be consistent with his ID and then we'll see. So don't worry about that. Give your 100%. That's very important. And I hope that he will keep up the promise. If not, well, that's it. Then he will lose my faith in him. So. Then there is Vihang here. Hello, Vihang. And there is Itesh here. Hello. Then there is Ayush Tavde, probably using the ID of his dad, Nilesh Tavde, I think. Okay. Then what do we have? Oh, yes. Namish was wondering how he can play with Prajna. What is there to wonder right now? There is nothing more to wonder about it. It is very simple indeed. All the things were finalized in our stream, I believe yesterday. So you did mention your rating, and so it was in that plus 200 minus 200 range. So you are going to play. Don't ask now how you are going to play with Prajna. It was decided, you volunteered and I accepted it. Now you questioning that is a joke. So don't joke like that. I don't enjoy such jokes. Soumitra is playing with his ID Science0930. So all the best to him. Spruha Chess is Ojas. I have told you that. And this is the last ID that he will have on Leeches. If he creates another one, then I'm not interested anymore. Mohit, welcome. All the best. And Mohit, you should also try to put up a very good performance today, like Chinmay did last Friday. Let's hope for some nice surprises. 3.5 minutes more for the tournament to start, by the way. And I will bring, as usual, the board 1 and board 2 for the viewers. Meanwhile, I will also always, as usual, take a look at all the boards. Now, I don't know on which galaxy Jay is talking about, but there is absolutely no lag. The stream is absolutely fluent. So Jay, I don't know what's up with you. There's absolutely no lag. The stream is ever so fluent. Sauresh, remember my mantra for you, man. You got to play slowly. Please remember that. And mention if there is anyone who's prepared any special opening for any of our members. Anything special, anything specific. Prajna, are you going to try the Prajna, are you going to try the opening that you have prepared or the trap, whatever, or have you reserved it for a game, for the games against Namish? Arya Mahakal is here. Tushar Patel, big hello, hi, welcome. The tournament starts in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Prajna, what have you done? And why is Ojas saying what he is saying? What did you do, Prajna? So just, it's good you know what is headache. Good. Because we also have that when you have a lot of IDs, man, to be honest. Hello, Prajna. A big hello. Big hello to Saumitra Science 0930 ID. The tournament will begin in about minute and 40 seconds. I repeat, anybody with any special preparation? Ojas, it should be simple process. If you don't want to talk to someone, the idea is simple, don't talk. When two people talk to each other, then it becomes communication. You can just ignore. Like how I ignored your 4 IDs earlier. Ignore. It's very easy to see. Okay. Nobody gives you headache until you allow that. So please remember when just to call it a day. That's it. Just stop communication. That's it. That's all. All right, under a minute, you should hear your countdown very soon now. Focus on the tournament. All the best. Rajna, just be sensible, okay? Otherwise, I'll have to just take some stern action. School Zoom meeting. Prajna, just mend your ways. Otherwise, I will have to do something. Just stop your communication. That's it. No more funny business. Just stop the communication. That's it. Alan, hello. How are you? Well, are you playing in the tournament today? What's up? Yes, at number 5. Now you'll hear your countdown, and that's begun already. All the best, guys. All the best. There you go. So this is the first game. Ojas is playing against Vardhan, I believe. It's on board 1. And next you have Rutu, who's gotten a buy point already. Ooh, what's that? Already a buy point? It's amazing. You should consider yourself very lucky. There's a quick buy point there. All right. All the best, guys. All the best. Play very well. Let's look at what's happening. Kunal is playing against Arya Mahakal. And Kunal has... Ooh, he isn't there. He's enrolled for the tournament, but he's not there. Is he going to give Arya Mahakal a point here? Why does that happen? Oh, should not happen ideally. Such things. Meanwhile, Avdut is playing against Saumitra. Jai, focus on the tournament. Don't worry about anything else right now. Avdut is putting up a good fight. I must say 700-point difference between Avdut and Saumitra. So I will appreciate any tough fight that he gives. Very good. Rayansh is playing with Chinmay. Should be a good game. Chinmay has given a check. Rookie 1 is a check he has offered. Blocked with the knight. And on board 1 and board 2, you can see that the game is going quite well here. At least it's not just very easy for Ojas. Some fight there. Of course, his rating is superfluous at the moment because the only 6 or 7 games have been played by him thus far. Once he's consistent with his ID, will we have any idea about his true strength? It's too early to say anything at the moment. Let's look at what Alan is doing. Alan is playing against Sagar. Looks like the position is in the balance right now. Good to see everyone showing some improvement as far as this is all girls contest where Pragya is playing against Prajna. And at the moment, Pragya is leading by 5 points. Just a simple lead with a rook. Let's see how that happened. Prajna overlooks the threat on b2 and lost the rook as a result. That's not what you want, right? Early results. Arya winning it. He got a bye. And that's it. Time out. Okay, so Arya won the game. Gopesh with early result. He defeated Kavish. And I believe that the time control will be, yeah, with over 2 minutes remaining. I keep saying that for Kavish. Keep saying that for Kavish. There's no use of time at all. And if you don't use time, you will suffer. Kavish was the black player with the black pieces here. Kavish is not using time. That is really something that annoys me. Keep giving him the same feedback every alternate Sunday. I don't know what should I do more. So now Vardhan is leading with a pawn here, but I believe now he's lost his queen here. Mohit against Datta using time always. That's a great thing. Mohit, very good. Good job there. So we will have more results very soon. Competition is intense today. That's it. Mohit Patel lost. Checkmate. And now Ojas playing good game against Vardhan. Vardhan is giving him a very good fight here, I must say. Very, very good indeed. Very good indeed. I am thoroughly impressed. Thoroughly impressed. Very good. In fact, I could have this taken as a screenshot for how to use time for Kavish and others. Whenever you start using your time, you look for better moves. If you just play in haste, it's no good. There are 5 games in progress. 31 players. Avdut lost his game against Saumitra. Yatharth is playing against Jay. Let's take a look at that game. Nice, good use of time. Praise for Yatharth. It's one of the games going on. And now I believe, yes, Vardhan put up a good fight, but sure, Ojas was the higher rated player and he won that game fair and square. Alright, so board 1, board 2 can now be removed, and this is what we have. We are looking for this game to end. Jai versus Yatharth. Good use of time by both. Jai has a lead of 7 points here. He is the one with the white pieces. I hope Ayush was there to on Sunday to note his feedback, because last time, when he lost, he just was so depressed. But clearly he had himself to blame actually. Queen for Jai. And I believe he should not stalemate here. That's the main thing. No stalemate, please. Checkmate now very soon. He's going for that step mate or the ladder mate, as they say. That's it. Mate the next move. That's it. Very good, Jay. Well done. Now I think we just have one game in progress, which is Namish versus Grunts. And I hope that there would be a stalemate here. Grunt using time is great. It's good to see. OMG. What? No stalemate. Yeah, that's the idea. Got it. Mate now. That's it. Brilliant. All right then. That's it. So the next round will start in about 15 seconds. All the best everybody for the round number 2. No problem. Good fight there. Namish, good fight. Prajna will be watching this closely. Nidhi is also with 1 point. That's nice. Good to know. The next round started. You have Hitesh playing against Saumitra on board 1. That's board 1 for you. And then you have, let's have some game by, oh, this one should be good. Ojas playing against Grunt. Do watch that. That should be fun. That should be a nice game to watch. Enjoy the games. Meanwhile, I'll take a look at what the others are doing. Nidhi won her first game against Rudra. Ooh, that was painful. This back rank checkmate. This time Nidhi turned the tables. Ha! Back rank weakness probably is the most common thing. I mean, that happens at intermediate and beginner levels. I mean, the back rank weakness is just something that is so frequent. Everybody knows about it, but it's still so frequent. The back rank weakness. Nidhi checkmated him. Arya had a bye in the first round. We all saw that. Chinmay with a quick win against Dishan. What happened there? Oh, if Dishan, this is the way you want to play, just amazing. This is really bad. Disan lost to Chinmay very promptly. He neglected his uh, the position, the castled king position. That's why, unfortunately, the position got bad for him very swiftly after that capture on f3. Alright, what's happening on board 1 and board 2, the ones that you are watching? Grunt is leading there by a pawn against Ojas. It's great news. And Itesh is leading by a pawn against Saumitra. Okay, using time. That's an important factor there. Very good. Good to see that. Some more results. Gopesh also winning his game against Rutu. Keep saying that for Rutu's the standard feedback every Sunday, not even every alternate Sunday, every Sunday. The moment you start using time, you will bring about some improvement for sure, but only if you are willing to really work hard. So not fair. You know what? Do we have Samartha playing today? No, we don't have Samartha playing today. What's up? Ayush is a buy. Should be happy here. Avdut is playing a game against Yatharth and he's leading by 4 points here. Should be a win for Avdut here. 100%. Avdut is winning. Datta finished Jay very promptly and nicely. But good to see at least that the game was a little different. Jay neglected his king side development. That's what happened there. Could have done better. Jay could have done better. Lost the piece. Again, did not pay attention to opponent's last move. Could have easily played this. Why does he do this? Jay. Okay, the games that you are watching. So Grunt is, well, he has a rook. That's nice. That is good. Very good, in fact. No problems. There's checkmate threatened. And so Grunt rightly pushed the pawn to g6. So that's good. That's nice. And Itesh, oh, that game was over in a jiffy. So Itesh could have played definitely a bit better than what he did. No doubt about that. What was the time control when he lost? Well, he has a lot of time. No, he had 16 seconds. Yeah, but then again, the king's position really was opened up. But not bad. Nothing that really is annoying there. Pragya, meanwhile, defeating Arya. Ooh, what position that is. What a position that is. Oh, painful. Completely dominating position. Okay, so Alan has also won both his games against Nidhi. He won on time. Vardhan says neglected the back rank. Happens. Back rank is really something that I can talk about on Sunday. Seen a lot of you guys fall for that. Swaroop, welcome. Both the games on board 1 and board 2 are over. So we should now focus on the standings, and we should focus on the game in progress. Okay, whoa. This is good. Prajna versus Mohit, 12 seconds each. It's a good fight. Prajna is winning here, has the queen. Oh, what was that? What was that? It suddenly wants to win that way. Queen versus bishop. It's easy win for black here. Easy win. Should queen, get the bishop. Finish it. That's it. That's it. A clear queen up here. Another queen, but just avoid stalemate here. That's an important thing. Avoid stalemate. Uh, Itesh is complaining about a mouse slip. Really? Prajna is about to get the second queen, and that's always something that I don't like, because then there are stalemate possibilities. Two queens. You don't really need two queens, but yeah, sure. I don't know. Now she wants to take on g3. Okay, keep pushing the king. What was the what? The free queen? There was free queen. OMG, Mohit Patil. What was that? And you played the king to g4 when you had a free queen. OMG. Ah, lucky Prajna, your opponent didn't notice that. What's up now for the tournament? That's it. The next round started. We have Chinmay playing against Ojas. That's on board 1. That's definitely a game that you need to watch. Chinmay is the rising star. That's board 1 for you. And let's see, the second one that should be worth watching should be Gopesh playing against Saumitra. Let's put that on our board 2. Enjoy the games. All right, Swaroop, thank you. So Swaroop is saying that he watched all the streams, and so attack is the way to go. But of course, there should be some element of rationale when you attack. I mean, Vihang, that's right. It's the match you want to watch out for. I'm looking at Alan's game here, who's playing against Datta, and that is going well. Oh, no, Swaroop, I think all are aggressive. I believe that most players are aggressive. Most of them are. That's because I believe that the coaching has been done that way. I don't know. I always believe, in fact, my ID is initiative and tempo. So positional players, I think if you look at it, that way, then I think Jay is not so aggressive. I think he's positional player. Bhargav is positional. To some extent, Rudra is also very positional. So I can, just at the top of my mind, I have those three players who you can say are positional players. But more or less, your observation is right. There's always aggression. Sarup did a good thing here. He watched the games, the streams that he missed. Amazing. That's nice. I like that. Sarup, I'll really like it if you also participate sometimes. Not every time regularly, but sometime. That would be great. Radhesh is on a pause. That's a feedback noted. Shouldn't happen really. Going back to that Alan versus Datta game is going very well indeed. Don't forget, Alan is our student who is actually from Kerala and he is finished 7th in the state, I'm saying. So that is amazing. The category, I believe, was under 16, if I'm not wrong. It was this age category. Yash Patel, very good evening. Yeah, Swaroop is referring to that quote. I had pinned that comment in the video as well. So sacrifice is best refuted by accepting it. That's, I think, the quote that you are talking about, Swaroop. Very important point that a sacrifice is best refuted by taking it. So sir was talking about how on h7 there is a sacrifice and you should go ahead and take it. Kshitij, as usual, no castling for him. King in the center. Is he going to neglect his king position again? Let's look at the games you guys are watching and enjoying. Gopesh versus Saumitra. The game's going well. Although Saumitra is leading by a piece. I believe he has an extra piece. And Chinmay versus Ojas. Wow. Just a difference of a pawn. So the position looks damn interesting there. That's the game. Chinmay versus Vihang actually is looking at that game very closely. Oh, that's Avdut Patil here using his brother's ID. Huh. Hid laptop today. Why? Why? Omkar sir also is positional player. Swaroop, that's a brilliant observation. That is a brilliant observation. He is a terrific player. The style of play is positional. That is a perfect observation. Soumitra, brilliant. Swaroop, brilliant. He is a brilliant player, but the nature is more positional than aggressive nature. I completely agree to that. Of course, there is nothing right or wrong about playing style. I mean, there is a Rahul Dravid, there is a Sehwag. So, even, I mean, in every sport, it is like that, I believe. Vihang says he is an attacking player. He does attack when he sees free pieces, but by nature, I think he's more positional. No doubt about that. He plays the Karo Khan. He does utilize, after he consolidates his position, he does play aggressive then. But initially, yeah. Now, Avdut is saying he is at his brother's place in Khopoli and that's why he is playing on a different device, different gadget. Ojas, you are a player. I'll tell you what category Ojas is. Ojas is called Change My ID category. Ojas has a special category. There are positional players, there are aggressive players. Ojas category is change the ID player. There are some players who are not comfortable with one ID. So it's very difficult. Ojas, you asking me about your style of play is a joke. Is a joke on camera. You need to give me at least 100 games in one ID for me to tell you your playing style. You are playing your 10th game maybe in this ID that you have. Anyone can go ahead and check. The ID that you are playing right now, you just have 10 games there. You want me to tell you your style of play. Ha ha ha. A big, big ha ha ha. Don't even talk until you have 100 games in that one ID. Playing style. Anyway. What's happening? Gopesh is lost. He's lost against Soumitra. So Chinmay is down on time against Ojas. Looks like the position is quite okay there. Chinmay can hold on to the position. Let's see if he can. I mean, there's, come on, yeah, G3 push. Good fight. Chinmay, very good fight there. He just has a rook there. Now, yes, both the pieces cannot be on the 7th rank, so promptly retreated the bishop. That's a good news. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen now. You need your king. Needs the king. Knight b3 now, is it? What's up? Pawn push. Attack on the rook. What say? Ooh, I thought he would push the pawn or something, but it didn't. Now what? Sacrificing the rook? Is he going to go for that? No, he's not going to go for that. Fine, move the bishop. That's nice. Chinmay is putting up a brave fight here. I thought he would sacrifice the rook. Now he has done that. All right. Prajda, I think Vihang has told the right thing to you. Focus on your game right now. I think that is important. You gave a free queen last game. No, he's right. You focus on the game. You just gave a free queen last game, Prajna. I'll tell you your playing style on Sunday. Let's see. Wait for the feedback. I just gave a quick reply to Ojas because he has to settle for one ID. That's the main thing there. Yeah, Chinmay definitely is losing now. Of course, no stalemate idea, by the way. Shouldn't be the stalemate that we see on the board there. Ojas should finish this. Why does he need 2 queens anyway, by the way? Shouldn't be needing 2 queens. Made the next move now. All right. So let's see. Alan and Datta are in a tough battle. Everybody should watch that game now if they are free. Datta versus Alan. This is a brilliant game, and clearly Alan is showing his class here. He's come back from the state level tournament. He's showing his class there. He's getting a queen there. Datta has to sacrifice. And now rook versus 2 pawns, and the king is near the pawns. Guess what? This could be a draw here. Oh, what a game this is. What a game. This could be a draw here. Could be, I'm saying. No. What's happening now? Oh no, I told you. Could be a draw here. Told you that. No, 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 no. Oh. Sure, king f6, right? What is he waiting for? King f6, right? A check. Oh, he didn't give that. He did not give that. Oh. The idea is then to go for the pawn. Okay, he wants to finish it that way. Fine. Now that's easy. That should be very easy now. Take the opposition, finish it. Alan will win that, no doubt. Jay, Alan will win it. What is he doing? Why is he wasting time there? What? Alan, what are you doing, my dear? Finish it. Oh, what's up with that? Finally. Oh, finally. Oh, he's caught now. Yeah. But what was that? Now it's checkmate. Now it's checkmate, yes. Okay. But I believe Alan really made it tough on himself. I was telling you that's the game to watch out for. Alan, well played. Brilliant. Now, I believe that Ojas will play against Soumitra, and that's the game definitely that I will show everyone. No, but he's playing against Alan. Fine, that will be on board one for us to watch. Ojas playing against Alan. We'll keep that on board one. And Pragya playing against Soumitra, giving him a tough fight. Will be on board two. Both cool games. Enjoy them. I'll look for feedback. Let's see, we were talking about someone with a pause at 31 players. And about Ayush, let's look at what happens in his games. Touching against Dishan was why did he lose to Sagar? Let's find out. Avoid F6. That's the thing. Avoid F6. Yep. Opponent's last move. Got to watch that. Ayush has to watch for opponent's last moves. That's my feedback for him this Sunday. And I have a proof now. You start watching opponent's last move, you'll do better. You start using your time, thinking, allotted thinking time, you'll do better. Rajna, meanwhile, is playing against Rutu, and she's already winning heavily. Oh my God! We all know now where the comedy pick of the week award goes to Rutu, right? He just gave his queen away. That's it. Play the tournament for the sake of playing. That is so not fair. Let's watch the games. Alan playing against Ojas is a good game. 100%. That's really. Oh, Swaroop is saying Vihang is not playing. Yeah. Vihang is not playing. Vihang is busy making a video for the juniors and he is going to inspire them. And once he makes that video, Vihang will come back strong. I have no doubt about it. I have no doubt about it. Hello, Jayesh Gazre. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname correctly. Alan is winning. Okay, that's a good news. I believe that was for the last game. I think I missed that chat. Yeah, Vihang, no, not as a part of the new faculty, Saru, but Vihang is going to prepare the video. He's going to show his match against 2500. So that should be inspiring for the juniors. So he's going to do what Soumitra and other players have already done. So he is like a senior student of the hub. So he'll do that. And he'll inspire everybody else. Everybody sometime was a junior, is it not? So his role now is to inspire. Vedant is here. Bunch of lions is here. Brilliant. Great to see you guys here. What's up? You got no classes today? What about English lectures? No more tuitions? What's up? Okay, so the board, Alan versus Ojas is going really, really berserk. I believe it has more spectators than any other game here. And rightly, I mean, that's expected. In the chat, we have quite a buzz going. Yeah, sure. New viewers, new spectators. That's brilliant. It depends. That's a good question by Swaroop. It depends. Sometimes, online teaching has its own advantage, but yes, whenever you are, in the hub, face to face, definitely that has its own merits. So you really cannot pinpoint and say that, okay, all in all, just online is better than offline, or this. It's not like that. Depends. There are pros and cons. Prajna is wondering, will I ever get a chance to make a training video or tutorial? Prajna, focus on your games. We'll decide that on Sunday. Is she done with the game? Let me just see. Prajna is free to chat here. What's up? Meanwhile, Nidhi is actually with 2 points, and her game against Saurish is going on pretty decently. She's low on time. Prajna, better watch that game. Inspire other girls of the hub. Do that. So Swaroop, I hope I have somewhat answered your query. Both the things have, their own pros and cons. So in fact, we can discuss this in some lecture that oh yes. So Vihang says once the hub reopens, he's going to be there. And I don't mind. Of course, before that, I would expect your video. At least before that. And a bunch of Lions is saying that the prelims have started. The prelims have started. What do you mean prelims are started? Prelims have started. So he has some time to give us. Good, you're welcome, bunch of Lions. And I know it's Pride of Lions. That's a nickname we have given him. So it's not an English error there. Jayesh Gazre, I think knight c3 was better, just developing. Okay. By the way, Ojas leading with a queen here. And I think he's going to win against Alan. What about the results? Nobody with the fourth round result? I think Datta, yeah, Kshitish is a result. He's defeated, I believe, Kunal Gupta. Yeah, that's right. At the moment, Ojas is winning. And so most probably it could be Saumitra versus Ojas in the next round. I have no doubt. Or at least Datta versus him. One of the two for sure. And Vardhan says he's won against Ayush Chavan. Well, okay. So now Vihang has to think closely. Vihang, if he had submitted the video, well, he would be playing the tournament. Right now, he would be playing the tournament. No faculty playing today. Next month, you'll have Omkar sir again playing. If Molai sir agrees, he will be playing next month onwards. And by the way, good that you asked, Swaroop. If the hub doesn't reopen even in the next year by January 2021, then we need to replan this online thing. And so most of the faculties, including myself, we will seriously have some good new batches and new setup, because this was what was expected rather is by September, October, let's say at least by November, things would be normal. But we are already sitting on 27th November now. So it's December now almost, and the schools haven't reopened. The hub has not reopened, so it's tough to say. But if the things remain the same for the next year, will definitely by January we'll have a new setup. The faculties will be playing. There will be new batches, dedicated lectures. No more, just hoping that the hub would reopen thing. No, we got to get serious with this, because nobody expected this to go on for this long. But anyway, unfortunately, that's the case. People are still wearing masks. We have to. There's no vaccine still. No medicine still. Meanwhile, Avadut boasting of his victory against Jay, that's the one game I'm going to analyze later. That there is no doubt about it. And look at how hard Alan is fighting and battling against Ojas. That's brilliant. 6 seconds and 12 seconds. That's the contest I want to see. Meanwhile, Pragya versus Saumitra. Whoa, that's some contest there. Saurish is relieved. Why is that so? The clubs are going to open in March. Oh no, surely. If that's the case, then surely we will have that new system in place from January. We'll talk about that after mid-December. Meanwhile, checkmate and Alan is lost probably. Yes. However, that game, Saumitra versus Pragya Dikshit is still on. Let's watch that. Good fight. Oh, and now Saumitra should win this easily. It's just mopping up operation. We'll have to mop up all the pawns. Should be easy win for Saumitra here. Which means, looking at the results, that it should be Saumitra versus Ojas for the next round. Datta has lost a game, mind you. Don't forget that. He's lost to Alan. Saumitra doing it systematically. Like, I won't take any chance kind of a thing. Okay. Doesn't want to take any chances. Alan, good fight. However, you can do even better. There is just that Pragya versus Saumitra game going on. Yes, that's it. Make the next move now. That's it then. All the best. All the best for the next round. We'll have it Ojas versus Saumitra. And definitely that is the game you all want to watch. Top board. In about 5 seconds, we'll have that game. Meanwhile, Ojas with a question mark has moved to a rating over 2100. That's huge. That's big. Massive. So that's board 1 for you guys there. Saumitra playing against Ojas. Let's see the board 2 now. We will have Chinmay's game. Chinmay is playing against Pragya. Yeah, surely. This is the game that can be put on board 2. Enjoy the games. I will just monitor some other games for feedback. Let's see if anybody is on pause mode, unfortunately. I hope not. And nobody is on a pause mode. Good to see that. Ayush has won a game and that was a bye, but let us see why he's losing some other games. He's lost to Rayansh. I'm analyzing that. Ayush had white pieces. So Ayush did play well against Rayansh, actually speaking. That is just brilliant. They did play well. Oh, he had a mate here. Black could have just... Ooh, Rayansh missed a mate. Yeah, he did miss a mate. Knight could have blocked it. What he played was knight takes bishop. But he had a mate here. Ooh, Rayansh missed a simple mate. Noted for feedback on Sunday. What's up on board 1 and board 2, guys? Saumitra is playing well against Ojas. That is nice. Equal material. Pragya and Chinmay. Chinmay is leading by pawns, I believe. He has the lead. Good to know that. 31 players battling it out today. I don't see Pooja ma'am playing today. Samartha is missing. Sanchit is also missing. I don't know. Why they are missing? I believe Soumitra is really playing well here. Oh, he blundered, right? Ha, sure. That's right. Lead up an extra piece for Soumitra. Use your time. Saumitra's to use his time, there's no problem. He has an extra piece now. Piece up here. Sanchit, why are you not playing in the tournament? Sanchit is there? Why did I not see him then? Yeah, Sanchit is here. He's playing against Kunal Gupta. What has his progress been thus far? Ooh. He has lost to Pragya. He's defeated Rudra. He's defeated Purvesh there. Okay, so Samarth surely is missing. Purvesh, some compliments for you. Good, you're using time today. Incredible. And Pragya versus Chinmay game is going very well as well. There is tough fight there. Chinmay has a lead of 2 pawns, by the way. Soumitra still has maintained that lead of. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that suddenly? Oh, thankfully there was this pawn push. Okay, I just thought he had his knight trapped there, but no. Results for the fifth round. Radhesh is now placed right at the end, but at least good to know that he's not playing games outside the tournament. Last week it was really hilarious. Yatharth got a bye this round, by the way. Yatharth had a bye. This could be very interesting here. If the knight is on f6, brilliant. Knight has a juicy square. He wants to double up on the third rank, by the way. Let's see how that goes. So he's doubled up on the third rank there. Ooh, massive, right? What's up with that? Surely knight f6 now, right? Knight f6. And if he takes the pawn, then rook check. That will work, right? Ooh, knight f6. Oh, he's gone there. I thought he'll go for this knight f6 setup. But he wants to eye that f7 pawn maybe. That's the thing. Meanwhile, that's why the top boards are top boards. They're using their time very nicely. Datta has finished off Gopesh in style. he got a fork. That's it. Done. And Gopesh had a lot of time at hand. So he also is one of those culprits. One of those culprits. That's it. Now there are chances. Push the pawn. That's it. Soumitra is completely winning this game here. No doubt about it. Oh, pawn push. Made the next move. Oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Now you can always make sure that yes, very good. Mate on h8. Mate on h8, man. The pawn is protected. Mate on h8. Oh, the pawn push, but that doesn't matter. Rook check is getting the queen. Rook check, you're getting the queen there. That's right. And our mate should be soon. That's right. Oh, well played. Well played, Saumitra. Well played. And Ojas, really good fight. Very good fight. That is a very, very good thing. I hope Sarup saw that. Meanwhile, Chinmay versus Pragya game is going on, and that is a very good battle. Prajna is happy that everyone is gifting you queens. Prajna, you also offered queen twice. I have some proof to show you on Sunday. Yes, Ojas, that was a good fight. Very good. But I think now Saumitra should be clear favorite to win the tournament. No doubt about it. There is just one game in progress, the Chinmay versus Pragya game. What's going to happen there? Looks like a tough fight there. So what's happening now? Who is the second? I believe Ojas is still there. He has 4 points. Alan has 4 points. Alan has even a good progressive score. That's 12, I believe. The tie break score. Datta is languishing on fourth because of a poor tie break score at 9.5, not in double digits. Chinmay is finding the end game quite difficult to mop up here. Ooh, exchange, and now what? Extra pawn for white. Pragya with white pieces has the lead of a pawn here. Oh, what's happening here? Why take a draw? No, that's it. You can easily push that pawn and get some counterplay. Now what? King? Rook check and given the pawn away. Why? Simple draw. Oh no, Pragya. Oh no, Pragya, you could have done better there. No, yes. Pragya. White had the extra pawn. It now, it turned out to be a draw. Tiebreak score, the score that you see on your far right. Draw, that's it. All right, then the last round begins, and I believe now with the equal score, Ojas will probably play against Datta, and that will also be a tough game. And I'm looking forward to Datta finishing off in style here. Let's see what we have. Saumitra. No, we have on board one Alan playing against Saumitra, so we are going to watch that. So that's the leaders game. Got to watch that. This is on board one. And the next game, yeah, Datta versus Ojas. That's board 2. What a game we have at hand. Enjoy these games. Let me take a good look at what's happening elsewhere. Will Alan stop Saumitra? Well, Saumitra looks in top form right now. So tough. But that means again that today's contest also will be a contest that will be remembered for a long time. I mean, look at the competition. There is a player with 5 points clean score. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 players with 4 points. Another couple of guys with just a half-point deficit because Pragya took a draw against Chinmay. That's tough. It's nice. You enjoy such contests. Now the top boards are really the games to watch. Seriously. Alan Will he stop Soumitra? That's a question, and that's a very valid question. Looks tough, but let's see. And Kshitij, Datta playing against Ojas. I wonder what the opening was. I missed the opening. That's a very awkward check that Ojas has received. The bishop had to play again from d3 to e2. Point noted. Now cannot castle because queen and rook have a battery. That's nice. The knight on c3 is pinned. Should be exchanged, no? Or will he put it back on a5? What does Datta want to do? The pin makes also some sense, but taking also will mean that isolated pawn on a3. Surely, right? Isolated pawn on a3 and c3 will be a backward pawn. Rook can be placed on c8. That's right. Bishop was moved. Now, bishop can come back to e6 maybe. Is that the way it goes? Oh, by the way, bishop can take on f3 now. Yeah. A weird pawn structure. And somehow now, Datta has an opponent. Somehow now, Datta has an opponent who neglects the king's safety. Normally, it's the complete other way around. In the comments, people will agree with what I'm saying there. Yeah, of course, he will lose a lot of points because he's not played a lot of games. He's with a question mark. That's why he'll lose. That's why I said we cannot tell his playing style just because he's created a new ID. Come on, we need 100 games at least. At least I'm saying. Here we have Datta, whose ID is 2000 with a lot, almost 3000 games in that ID. Then you can talk about playing style. You cannot talk about playing style in 8 games or 10 games. That's not possible. Let's see. Anyway, Kunal Gupta suddenly come up and now is on the 8th position right now at least. He was not there for the first round. He lost and a bye was offered to his opponent. That's so not fair. Why will you gift points like that? Why should you do that? Ayush has slipped to the last spot. He lost to Namish in a very bad manner. We talked about how Ayush is not thinking and playing. He doesn't think. It's like every second he has to make a move. So let's see what we have. Any results? Early results. So far, okay, Radesh has finished his game. The last one was a win for him, but he's playing against Yatharth. Okay, should be a good game there. Yatharth has an extra piece here. How did he win that extra piece? Let's see. Radesh has to also watch opponent's last moves. He is also a big culprit of that. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what's happening at the top board or boards. Alan has a lead of a pawn against Soumitra. Oh, that is nice. Datta, meanwhile, leading by a pawn. Oh, nice. And Ojas is seriously under time pressure. 38 seconds. Yes, we have gone past 7 o'clock. That was because of in 2 rounds, I remember, the games went really for a long while. There were a lot of moves and it happened twice today. That's why we have gone past 7 o'clock and we are in the last round. That happens, when it goes right till the end, when there are king and pawn endings, and it happened twice. And by the way, it would have been better had Pragya, finished it off in style. She had the extra pawn. I'll look into that game later. Meanwhile, Yatharth is playing well against Radesh, but now somehow Radesh has a lead of 2 pawns suddenly. Twist in the tale or the story, whatever. Oh, just down to last 20 seconds. Datta should hold this easily, I believe. That's it. So, there you go. Alan has probably neglected the back rank. Alan, what did you do? Alan neglected the back rank. Oh, kudos. Brilliant. Brilliant. Soumitra, brilliant. Just brilliant. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Soumitra. Absolutely super play. You're undisputed first. And now let us hope that Datta also. Oh, Datta and oh, just look at what has happened. Now they have matched each other on time there. What's up? Whoa, 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 what's up? Suddenly a trick. Suddenly a trick. Oh, Zwissenzook. Now you cannot take the queen, you cannot take the rook. X-ray support. Brilliant. Extra piece for Datta. Should do it now. Should do it now. Should be very easy there. That's it. That's brilliant. So, well, now let's see what happens. He's now down to what rating? I don't know. 2102, but that's still now 2043 and only 13 games. So there's still this question mark. You have blundered. You overlooked the X-ray support, Ojas. That's what has happened here. So Datta really doing well. He's lost to Alan. Alan has lost to Soumitra. Sanchit has resigned, and why is that? Against Avdut he lost. He definitely lost the queen early. Now there is just one game in progress, by the way. That's Chinmay versus Grunt. So let's take a look at those games. Chinmay versus Grunt. That's the last game going on. And then we'll have the podium finishers. What a session. What a session. Grunt has an extra piece. He should win this. No stalemate. I seriously hope. Grunt is, I remember saying that Grunt is also one of those rising stars now of the hub. Come on, Grunt, you have to push the pawns. Yeah, that's right. You cannot just bring your king into play. You cannot just win by... Oh, what's that? Push the pawn. You cannot just win with your bishop and... oh, that's nice. That was nice. Rook G2. Push the pawn. There's nothing now. Oh, now you can push the rook. The bishop supporting the pawn. Bishop supporting the pawn. The bishop has the pawn support. That's it. Ooh, brilliant. Now push the pawn. Get the queen. Has to give up. Win. Now you can get another queen now. Push the pawn. Doesn't want to push the pawn? Why? Yeah, simple. Grunt is going for a simple checkmate. Oh, this will be some screenshot. OMG, what's happening? That's it. Resignation. So will this one get the award for the screenshot? And now, as usual, what we do, a big round of applause for everybody. Look at the podium finishers here. Oh, this is just huge. This is amazing. That's it, guys. So we have Saumitra finishing at the number 1 spot. We have Kshitij finishing at 2nd spot. And we have Grunt finishing 3rd. That's why I told you that don't take Ojas's rating seriously, because that was with the question mark. Please remember. Also, by the way, let's see what's the performance rating. Somebody, please comment on their performance rating. The performance rating was massive. Saumitra with 2126. Do I see it right? 2126. That's whopping. That's right, Vihang. That's a whopping 2126 performance. That's huge. That's huge. I don't see this clearly, but what's Datta's performance? 1946 could have been better. Grunt is a surprise package. I had thought last Friday he will do better. No, don't be shocked, Saumitra. Don't be shocked. There is no reason for you to be shocked. You deserve it. Totally deserve it. And you've played really well. Saumitra, really, hats off to you. Well done. Had Vihang also submitted the video on time, he would be playing and the competition would have been even tougher. Had Samartha been playing, even tougher. So this is getting tougher and tougher by every passing week. And if Ojas keeps the same ID, sure. By the way, it's come down to 2000 now from 2100 because there's a question mark there. Well, I hope that he will keep his promise. And yeah. Now we will see each other, I believe, on Sunday. Every alternate Sunday we are going to do that game thing. So this time it will be only the feedback. And this is an important announcement that after 15th December, the mid-December, I will finalize how we want to proceed with the year 2021. This same thing will not be in progress. Because we thought that the hubs will reopen by November time. But no, nothing like that has happened. So in 2021, there will be separate batches. There will be a password. Everyone will have their dedicated batch. Those things will happen in 2021. We'll talk about it from mid-December. Okay. I hope everybody has, meanwhile, in the comments, I hope everybody has watched Omkar sir's video. Ojas, have you watched that video by Omkar sir? It's uploaded on the channel. Please watch that. That's the 5th part. Very interesting comment by Omkar sir. Sacrifices are best refuted by accepting them. Popular quotation. We will appreciate if all the students put all in one comment, as one comment, because then Omkar sir finds it easy to check. So please make sure that you do it that way. Vihang says, I have replied to all the exercise. So Vihang's motto in life is, I do everything efficiently, but I submit the videos late. That's Vihang Gone's quotation, life quotation. I do everything efficiently, but I send the videos late. Okay, we will now meet. Kunal Gupta, man, why did you join late? You gave the first round as bye. You gave some easy 1 point to opponent. I mean, that's not fair. Now we will meet on Sunday. Join us for the feedback at 12 o'clock. And as I said, we will have Saumitra's video that's going to be played. Hopefully by then we'll have Vihang's video. He has to send the video. That's it. Then he's playing surely the next Friday. And mid-December, I'm telling you, the scheme of things will launch the batches and everything will have to be redesigned. This cannot just run like that forever. So stop. Take care. Bye-bye. Congratulations.